More than 41 million people visit Las Vegas each year. The city of neon lights is a major attraction for tourists from across the world, mainly for gambling, entertainment, and of course,
this day forward.
tying the knot.
I was married a couple times, but this one is a keeper.
I love you for all you are.
This is my 4th wedding.
I want a lace. Pull it, pull it, pull it.
Since the first wedding in 1909, nearly 5 million people have said I do within these glittering borders.
We're getting ready to get another couple married.
They say marriage is not to be entered into lightly,
I need alcohol.
but in Vegas, anything goes.
Your hunka burning love.
Hunka burning love.
Yes!
So from the lavish to the low-key, stylish
9:30.
to contemporary,
I'm gonna lose it, but don't lose it. Come on, hold it together.
there really is no place quite like Las Vegas to get hitched.
Hello, hi, my name is Josh Collin. I am 43 years old. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and my profession is in instructional design and education.
And I'm Tina, soon to be Colin. I'm 41. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I do EHR support and informatics training and administration. So we met, 3 years? It'll be 3 years on our wedding day.
On our wedding day, yeah.
And we met online on dating sites. I think both of us were on multiple sites, and I can't even remember which one we met on.
I dated a little, I tried some stuff, it didn't work. And over time though, it was just getting really tiresome, just being alone. I had an apartment by myself. I'm just entertaining myself with my cats, in a good way, nothing bad. And then all of a sudden, boom, I get a message from her, this angel from the sky.
I remember looking at him and thinking, Josh doesn't look like a serial killer. Sure, I'll meet up with him. And I asked him for coffee, which I was late for because I'm late for everything. And he didn't yell at me, so I knew then he was kind of a keeper. He was probably about the 1500th date that I went on, and some of them
1500th?
were, well, it's an exaggeration, but they all felt very, very long and very awful.
Well, I did 1501, so we'll call it even. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just horrible dates. And I never once got a "Hey girl, WID" text from him. They were all like actual words that he used, and I think that was part of what attracted me to him as well, because he used English when he texted to me and not just like text speak. So.
With proper punctuation.
I know, right?
Yeah, now who actually puts a period at the end of their text
Commas.
messages? Commas.
They brought us together.
Points and semicolons. American grammar, we win. Now, over here, we give you the tour. And over here, we have Miss Tina, who is working on our invitations.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Favor boxes.
Favor boxes. That's what they're called.
But I think I knew, like, the minute that we met,
Oh,
that
yeah.
I wasn't gonna date again. I didn't want to go back online. He was it for me.
Oh. You see, Tina has her dress, and we have enough stuff. Enough for 7 days in Vegas. I knew once we started talking, I was like, yeah, this girl's real. You know what? This is a real Baltimore chick, and I love her for it. And let's see where this goes. And here we are 3 years later, going to get married.
Can you feel it coming?
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm 36 years old from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Been bartending for a living for a long time. Don't plan on quitting anytime soon. This one, I'm not sure who she is, but who are you?
I'm Noel Scott. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been living here in Las Vegas for the last 8.5 years. I bartend as well, and I'm 31 years old.
Throwing the last name, huh? Nice.
For now. I would definitely say that we're the fun couple, that we are the ones who like to go out.
You know, it's like, okay, you can talk us into literally anything.
Whatever new experience or adventure, you can probably sell us and we'll be down to go and
Except murder.
enjoy.
I gotta draw a line there. That's a little too far, but you know, everything else I'm pretty much okay with.
No bank robbery, no heist.
You can make a lot of money though.
We first met 8 years ago. I went down with a friend after work because she knew the bartender at one of the bars. We sat down on one side of the bar, and the bartender she knew was on the other side, and we were waiting at least 5 minutes before he came over. And when he did, he told us we had about 5 seconds to order drinks because he was really, really busy. And so we ordered drinks, and I looked at her, and I said, he's so rude. That's your friend? But then it was kind of like, but he's really cute too.
You got this so wrong. I don't, what am I, really?
You weren't busy?
I was. I mean, it was a busy bar, and there's people coming back and forth all the time. I mean, you're lucky you got a drink.
But why did I get a drink?
Because you're hot. I might wear you as a hat.
So Jason, growing up, was popular with the girls, and you know, he was a popular man around the school. Although they went to a very small school of 25 kids, or in each class, or something like that.
Yeah, when you're the popular person in a group of 50 versus a group of 300 or 3,000, it doesn't quite ring the same.
I think she came by the bar maybe one other time, but after that, it was all we ever did was see each other in passing. Someone just disappeared.
Happens when you move. I moved away to Miami in 2013, and when I moved back to Vegas, I got rehired at the Cosmopolitan. So I walk into work, and my trainer that night is this guy. And so I walk behind the bar. I was like, hi. He's like, I know you. And so I look at him, I still think he's really cute. I'm like, of course you do. Like, I'm just gonna play this cool, give him attitude. And he goes, where have you been?
Get it. Right here.
He's like, I've been looking for you ever since you disappeared. And basically, we've been inseparable ever since.
Tina and Josh have flown 2,500 miles across America to Las Vegas and are off to get their marriage license.
We started talking about getting married quite a while before he proposed. It almost became a joke. Like, are you ever gonna do this? Are we gonna get married? And he said, well, can we just run off to Vegas?
Wow, this is nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And I'm like, okay, well, if you really mean that, and then I put a deposit down.
2 months before I proposed. We were just talking about getting married, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I found a place, I put a deposit down. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knows now. Josh knows. Don't say something if you don't mean it.
Oh, absolutely. And the best part was that when she did that to me, it's like, okay, she's serious, I'm serious, let's do this.
So we have this wing place that we like to go to. It's in Pennsylvania, and we met up there thinking it was just going to be lunch. I thought it was just going to be lunch.
So my son too.
With my niece and her husband and their baby.
I don't know.
Pull the bandana up, and there was the ring and my trademark Lego stuff.
Katie Marie, would you like to officially become a caller? Sure.
We are headed to the venue.
Consultation, and I believe we're picking up our marriage license tonight. So that's exciting. Never thought I'd get one of these either. It's the best thing.
And I never thought I'd find happiness again, and even much better happiness.
I am never going online again. This is going to work.
Absolutely.
I love
I love you
you.
too. And we survived 8 hours of travel to get here today, so and we didn't kill each other, which is a better sign, even though we do live together.
Aww. I think I got your nose.
Are you ready to do it?
Yes.
High five. Ready? One of Twin Powers? Activate. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. We made it!
So why do I want to marry Miss Tina and make her a Colin?
Yeah, why?
Because she's awesome. She's awesome. Why would I not? Why would you go shopping for something, find something you love, and not buy it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I'm not saying I bought you, but it's like I
get
want
it.
to own it. It's mine. I want to add it to my collection. So I want
can
to add
sit on the
I wanna
top
add-
shelf with the good
Yeah,
Legos.
I just want to add the Tina edition to my life. Everyone wants to have a Tina, and there's only one, and it's a limited edition, and it's mine. Hey, happy dance. Hey, happy dance. Happy dance.
You're asking the wrong one.
Well,
Is this making up for what we're not going to do at the reception?
fair enough. All right, let's go do the rest of it.
Welcome. So nice to finally
Hey, my name is Michelle, and I'm a wedding planner here at Vegas Wedding Chapel. I've lived in Las Vegas for 12 years now, and I've also been working here in the wedding industry for the same amount of time. 12 years. All right, you two, come on in. Have a seat. Welcome to Vegas Weddings.
Thank you.
I'm glad you made it.
Oh, we are too.
All right, so let's get to showing the road. What makes a great wedding planner is communication. On the first, you'll have pickup at approximately 6, creating the first glance, so he doesn't see you in your gown until you come down.
I'll drive the minivan.
I need to make sure that everything you say you need and want is exactly in the exact order. So we're gonna say yes to the first glance, and yes,
That does solve the
yes to bride dressing in the suite. All right, let me update that.
As the planner in the relationship, what I love about Vegas is that it's such an industry that they do so much of it for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything is just, it's arranged.
But did you guys want to maybe say some personal words to each other? You know, when you just want to say some special stuff like, Josh, I love the way you make the Kool-Aid just so sweet. You know?
You make me sound like Timothy Leary. Thank you.
No,
This is more like, plunk it down. Here's your compensation. Make it happen. We'll be there when you tell us to do. Just tell us what you need us to do. I want that.
Yeah.
Okay, and anyone present to escort you down, you're gonna walk yourself.
You know, I haven't talked to my brother about it yet, so I think I would like to ask him.
Ask him, yeah, definitely.
I come from a big family. I'm the youngest of 5 by 17 years. So my 3 brothers and my sister are all considerably older than I am, and my middle brother, he lives out in Nevada, and you know, we just, time and space and children and life got in the way, and we never really had a chance to build a solid relationship with each other. And he's coming to the wedding, and I am so excited about him being here.
15 years,
Yeah, we haven't seen each other.
This is the last sibling I also get to meet. This is the one I haven't met.
Exactly, and it was not long after our dad's funeral that I saw him last, and he's gonna be here, and I'm just so excited for this opportunity at our ages to start building that relationship that we didn't have a chance to before. And I'm hoping he'll walk me down the aisle as the one family member that's going to be there if he'll do that. And,
absolutely.
You know, hopefully he's up for it.
So I will put, what's his first name?
Jerry.
Okay, Jerry May, escort bride. So my advice to you guys after we conclude our consultation today is to just live happily ever after. Never lose the respect and love for one another. Respect is key, and laughter. Always laugh
yes.
together.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, you're very
You've
welcome.
been very
It's my
helpful
pleasure.
and great,
It's my
especially with
pleasure.
her. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's a new day in Vegas, and Noel and Jason's wedding is just around the corner.
Honestly, when we started planning the wedding, I don't think there was ever any discussion about doing it anywhere other than Vegas. except for obviously when I'm mid-planning and I'm really tired of wedding planning and I wanted to just run off somewhere and elope and send photos afterwards.
Still should have done that.
But other than that, just with him being born and raised here, it just made sense to get married in Vegas.
The fact you've done 90% of the legwork on this. Okay, 95.
Thank you, that's more like it.
It's been a little bit funny telling people that my sister was gonna get married in Vegas because they immediately start thinking about Elvis in a spandex suit on a chapel down the strip. And I had to explain, no, they're actually from Vegas.
I was so stuck with this wedding between trying to do too much and feeling like I wasn't doing enough for it, with it coming up so quick.
You know what's funny though is that, it didn't seem like this was even happening, and then all of a sudden like this week hit and I was like,
It's
holy
here?
shit, it's here.
Yeah, but actually the one thing I was really happy that you picked, Jason, was the location for the wedding itself.
Did I pick that?
You did. So we are getting married in the Valley of Fire. I really wanted a desert wedding. I was just really in love with the ideas of just like that vast panorama.
When Noelle told me she was getting married in Valley Fire State Park, I immediately envisioned desert. And I asked her, I said, are you gonna get the guest camels to get there? Are we gonna be out in the middle of nowhere? Because I'm thinking of, traveling across the dusty sands.
It's a unique Vegas wedding because Elvis isn't the person who's marrying them, right?
We don't know that.
That's true.
I'd actually never been there, but went online and looked at a bunch of pictures. I just love the red rocks and just thought a sunset wedding there would be absolutely gorgeous.
On a lighter note, I do have to say, I don't think I've ever thought so much about what shoes to wear to a wedding.
Well, you dress desert casual, of course. Doesn't everybody? What the hell is desert casual?
We had no idea.
We had no idea.
We had to ask for clarification and take notes. When he said desert casual, I'm thinking, well, I got shorts.
I got flops.
I got flip-flops.
I'm ready.
Let's go. But they said that's not good enough. I had to buy a blazer for this.
Jesus. And you know what? They didn't offer to pay for it either. What the hell?
When I was looking for officiants, I saw Flora Pop and Victoria on social media, and she just seemed so fun and quirky and just had a great vision and just really understood what we wanted from the day.
My name is Victoria Hogan, and I'm the owner of Flora Pop. Flora Pop is a pop-up wedding company. We focus on elopements and small gatherings. We do a lot of weddings out in the desert, national parks, and it's really unique to Las Vegas. I saw an opportunity to really highlight the landscape rather than just coming to Las Vegas to get married in a chapel. There you go. I'm able to give my clients a really tailored, emotional, and sweet, sort of loving experience that's, a little bit different than 15 minutes in, 15 minutes out. We're just really taking the time to focus on what's important. I want you two to hold hands for me and really kind of focus on each other and be in the moment. I give permission to people to do their own thing. I give them the permission to let go of all tradition and really do it for themselves. A moment that doesn't define you, but allows for significant growth and companionship as a newly united couple. I really feel like I live very vicariously through my couples. I find that my excitement for their wedding might almost be on par with their excitement. I can't imagine doing anything else. I'm somewhat of a hopeless romantic. I love love.
Just really love her concept, just that really intimate ceremony. So I am very excited about having an amazing wedding day.
I had nothing to do with it, not gonna lie.
It's the day before Tina and Josh's big day, and they've come to celebrity hotspot the Sugar Factory for a sweet tooth dinner with their wedding party. But there are 2 more guests about to arrive who are very excited to see the bride and her groom.
So Tina is my baby sister, as it were. She's 20 years younger than I am, but you know, she's still a sweetheart. So we try to keep in touch as much as we can.
She's awesome. She really is.
When she was born, I was already in the military, so I had very little contact with her. So it was mostly by mail.
We got stationed overseas with the military and that. Then it was more Facebook, you know, social media, that type of interaction.
The last time we actually were together with Tina and I it was about 15 years ago. So, you know, and when Tina told us that she was getting married and they were going to do that here in Vegas, and since we're only a relatively short drive away from there, it was really exciting for us to be able to go and participate
short
in it.
8-hour drive.
Yes.
We wouldn't miss it for the world. We have been looking forward to this ever since they announced that they were going to be in Vegas, ever since they announced they were going to, I don't care where they were going to get married, we were going to be there.
Yeah, so this will be the first time we get to meet Josh. He's got to pass the big brother test.
Don't
you know
be
that.
too hard on him, Jared.
No.
Come on. she's so
No,
happy.
but she is. This is going to be so great for her. So this is just a wonderful opportunity for us to share something in her life that's huge. And we just want to be able to share that with her. It's going to mean so much to her and to us. Can we join this table? Just wanted to see if we could.
Oh my God!
This is so great.
You look like Dad.
We were lucky to be close enough to be able to make this trip.
Very blessed. Very blessed to be able to be here.
But what's it? Thank Jerry. It's awesome. Finally, the last siblings. All I've left is your sister.
Family's so important, no matter how far you are from them, how long it's been since you've really been face to face, but when it comes down to it, family's family.
When you guys said, okay, we're coming, she was like, yay! But all day, it's been like, while we're out doing wedding stuff, getting ready for tomorrow, she's like, I'm so nervous, I am so nervous. What if he doesn't remember me, or what if he doesn't like me, how I am
We've
now?
never judged you.
Within what?
As long as you're happy.
I am.
Awesome.
Within 24 hours. She's met her Prince Charming. I mean, what can be better than that? I mean, she's getting married in 24 hours. I mean, to a man she's waited her entire life for. The perfect prince is here, you know, her knight in shining armor. And you can just see that they belong together, you know. So I think today, moving forward, Tina's just gonna be the happiest girl on earth.
After 15 long years, Tina has a special question to ask her brother.
I guess speaking of family and talking about how close I feel with Josh's family, as we get closer to the wedding, I'm starting to find that those traditional things are more and more important to me than what I realized they were. And with Mom and Dad being gone, I was wondering if you would walk me down the aisle.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I do that? Well, all you have to do is ask.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
She was so worried.
Just I didn't know that meant something to me until we were ready to do it.
Yeah, I can understand that. Our parents passed relatively early. I know that she would love for my parents to be here, our parents to be here, because, you know, like I said, it's a big moment in her life. It may have come late, but she would have loved to have them there.
I'm really glad. Thank you.
He will walk you down and your mom and dad's wings will be on his back.
Yeah. I'll represent the whole family, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll be getting a birth.
So I wasn't planning to have a bachelorette party. But then Josh had mentioned Magic Mike, and we
You
just
mentioned
sort
it
of,
first. You mentioned it first that there was a review, a male review show. You found it first. Do not put this on me.
It's okay, honey.
I love her.
I love you too. But yeah, it just sounded like a fun thing to do, and I asked I asked my friends and my sister-in-law, would you like to do this? And I wasn't expecting them to say yes, and then everybody came back and said, yeah, sure, why not?
Magic Mike, here
But
we
I
come.
want you, okay, in all seriousness, though, hon, I love you, and I want you to have a great time tonight. I really do.
Time to party.
Tonight we're taking Tina to see Magic Mike, and we just want her to have the best time ever. I mean, Josh has already passed her the bills so she can do her single thing for one last night, and so tonight is all about Tina and making sure she has a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think the whole event's going to be historic by proportions, that we're going to have, ladies going out having a great time, and then realizing that this is one of those things that I don't think any of them have ever done before, right? So this will be fun
no,
for them.
I think this is the first time for everybody.
Let me be the first to welcome you. So be happy now.
I think tonight's going to be a treat for all of us.
It'll be fun to see the film at 11, so to speak, when it's all over. Oh yeah, well, anything that happens in Vegas,
Stays in Vegas.
stays in Vegas.
Waking up, I start thinking about
Tina!
I'm thinking shit, I getting at you. Ooh, smooth as wine, maybe silk, or even milk. I wanna hit it hard, wanna see it tilt. When you walk, you don't play legs certain. You been running through my mind all day. Shit, it's never been like you ain't be arrested. In other words, say you all mine. Yeah, basically, I think you're so fine. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. That's every time. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. She's so fine. Yeah, I love the way that dress is the
Oh, hey. How you doing? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You had a good time?
I did have a real good time.
They didn't put you on the ground.
Well, I got down there myself.
Oh yeah.
I was
Oh yeah, you
willing-
did. If it doesn't work out, just come back.
Oh, I know right where to find you guys.
All right, cool. Thank you.
The big day has finally arrived for Noel and Jason, and while planner and celebrant Victoria heads off to the desert, Jason and Noel leave the strip behind for their sunset wedding.
Because I'm such a hopeless romantic, I can see, the beauty and the love between, all the couples that I'm working with. And to be surrounded by love and to be surrounded by people on one of the most important days of their lives is something that I never take for granted and that I feel truly blessed to be doing.
For us, marriage is just the next step on the adventure that is our relationship.
They're ready to make a very public commitment to one another, to be there for one another, to support one another as they have in the past.
I was pleasantly surprised when he found someone that he connected with to the point where he fell in love and now they're going to get married.
And
I'm so happy.
And she's an absolute home.
Yeah, I'm
absolutely
so happy he found someone
knock it
like
out of the
Noel.
park. Absolutely.
One thing that stood out was she knew a lot of answers on Jeopardy the first time we watched it. And I said, holy cow, that's somebody who's read a book before.
I hope Noel and Jay's marriage is blissfully happy, and I think they are certainly starting at a good place together.
It just made sense to, marry your best friend.
I don't know exactly what it will bring, but I know that we're gonna find out everything together.
With their wedding due to start this evening, Josh arrives at their beautiful lakeside venue to finalise details before his bride arrives.
Okay, rings, check. Oh, shoe untied, but okay. That's a good luck charm. All right, thank you very much. All right, we'll see you in a few. All right. Wow. This is nice. Hello. I do have stuff here.
Okay, yes.
Important stuff. Okay. Like I've been watching the rings.
Oh, good.
Like a hawk.
Love it.
Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. See, like I said, it's
okay, 2 for 2
the
on
baby.
the
The baby
rings. Love
bird's
it.
missing.
Right.
The baby bird's missing. There's got her shoes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is the cake topper.
Okay.
We have these. Okay. So this is the glass I'm gonna smash. And other than that, it looks like we just got the favors.
Okay.
Why do we want to take a look at this again? Because I mean, I saw we looked at the photos and everything, but we cannot visualize it. There's only so much you could have done on Google Maps, on Google Street View. It's just like this looked like nothing, and this is such a.
Yeah. What do you think? So you like it? And
I love the archway. Like it's very tasteful.
it's gonna be really beautiful. So you guys will really get the best of all the worlds, and the geese.
And
so
the geese,
The geese are, good that
Yes.
you like the geese. They're the
Yep.
local flavor, so
Oh,
we
yes.
can't do anything about them.
I always like to have Canadians at the wedding.
Meanwhile, over at the Valley of Fire National Park, Jason and Noel have arrived for their big day.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, so good. I love your dress.
Thank you.
You look wonderful.
Beautiful.
There you are.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Are you the groom?
No, I'm a stand-in.
Okay, I keep.
I totally am.
Sometimes I don't know. I have to ask. Okay, so we have rings.
That's what I need to
Who got 'em?
Lydia, my sister here, is bustling my dress.
Oh, perfect. Do we have vows of our own too?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, we've been.
I'm winging it.
That's fine.
I wanted us to actually write our vows because when we committed the rest of our lives to each other, for it to be in our own words. I have written my vows. He has not seen them. I'd rather that be kind of a surprise on the day.
I'm gonna wing it. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to see what I'm gonna come up with.
Yeah. I'm still scarfed from the toast he gave at his brother's
That is not my
wedding.
fault.
So he has been warned to at least have some idea.
Hey guys. If I could have everybody kind of focus for a second.
Hey, if we can look this way real quick.
So is that still your party over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they waiting in the line? Okay.
You have to do the 10-minute thing, but after that, it's literally just everybody's out here to party.
And lots of pretty pictures.
Yay. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
We're in no rush. I thought the same thing too.
Let's see here. Ray, why don't you go on this side?
I was looking for what's the best.
Padres.
I know, 2-0.
I know everyone says that you don't actually remember your wedding day, that just all goes by in a blur. But I'm hoping I'll actually have some of those just like perfect moments.
As you stand alongside one another, let us all pause to take a breath and appreciate everything that has brought you to this moment.
It's having somebody like her that makes you want to be a better person, makes you not want to be the complete screw up. Makes you want to do better. Makes you want to push yourself to be a better person.
When I met you, I wasn't looking for someone to fall in love with, but the universe had other plans, and I'm so incredibly lucky that it led me to you. When I'm with you, you make me the best version of myself. I love that you can talk me into doing anything by promising me champagne, cupcakes, and or ramen after it's done. I vow to keep reminding you that pizza cannot be healthy just because tomatoes are a vegetable, and that drinking Bud Light is not the recommended way to get your carbs for the day. Whenever I had to describe what kind of guys I was into, I was like tall, dark-haired, blue-eyed, kind of that rude jerk personality.
Oh, for sure, that's me. Definitely me.
And lastly, I promise I will choose you and to put you first. Not because I have to, but because I want to. You are the love of my life, forever and always.
Damn.
I mean it.
Okay, so I got to follow that. Great. For me, when we first, got together, it was the easygoing personality. The one thing that I always have noticed is that no matter what it is, when it's all said and done, the last two people that are around are you and me. Last one's up, last one's hanging out, because all my friends suck and they can't hang with us. When you find somebody who's actually got, decent family values and, roots that are, that actually are family bonded and all that, it makes things easier to be drawn to a person. But at the end of the day, what I always find is it's me and you. So I don't vow, but I promise to continue to fight for you, and will continue to make sure that you make me the best person I am today. I promise to make you whole and make you happy every day we wake up. And no matter what happens, it's always gonna be Team Us. Even when the bad days aren't even that bad. I mean, you get lucky whenever, that's as good as that's gonna get, trust me. It's always gonna be us. I hate you for that. I'll get even, don't you worry.
So Jason, do you take Noel to be your wife?
100%, yes.
Noel, do you take Jason to be your husband?
Answer wisely.
Yes. It just made sense to get married in Vegas. Even though we didn't want to have 250, 300 people at our wedding, which we easily could have done, we still just feel the ties here to the city. It's where we both met. Just felt like this was the place that we could get married and bring all of our families here to celebrate with us.
By the power vested in me by the lovely state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
It's your mind.
I wasn't gonna go in there. You good?
All right, so 1, 2, 3, go!
Hitched Vegas!
It was
You win.
amazing.
It was awesome. It was fantastic.
It's donut time then.
Oh yeah, donuts too.
Donuts? It was even more beautiful out here than I had expected. Just getting to share this with everyone, and just the way that the whole team, Victoria and Amy, brought everything together for us. And it was just so personal. I loved it. It was an absolutely amazing wedding night.
It's simple.
Yes.
It was epic. You're welcome.
Over at the lakeside venue, the big moment has arrived for Josh and Tina.
Thank you.
Got it.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna be your coordinator this evening.
Okay. It's enough with me. Yeah, there's a lot happening there. Sorry. Thank you. Ooh.
It's almost time.
It's almost time. I knew we wanted a sunset wedding, and the pictures just made this look so amazing.
Absolutely.
Just, the pictures of the sunset coming in through the glass at the lake and being able to see the water, and I thought that is such a perfect location for a wedding.
Perfect. It's about that time.
You just wound up, aren't you?
I am.
I'm
ready to go.
Again, I am so happy and glad that you asked me to do this. It's such an honor.
Thank you.
It is. It means so much.
I'm glad
It's
you
going to
could.
be so special. I know it's a little exciting, isn't it?
Just a little.
A little exciting.
Not nervous. Not at all. No.
You got cold hands.
I do.
You don't have cold feet, though, right?
No. My feet are warm.
All right, you're ready to go then. You're
Yes.
ready to go.
I'm ready to do this.
So happy for you.
Thank you.
I really am.
I was a very, very large girl, like exceptionally large. I was pretty shy. I never, ever thought that I would find someone. I'd given up. I really thought I'm going to die alone and with my cats. And, you know, it happened. If you put yourself out there, you know, there's somebody out there.
Yeah, you take the chance.
It's all about taking that chance.
I am, wow, but are you sure you're ready to become a Colin?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Non-refundable.
It's non-refundable, okay. It's sort of like buying a scratch-off ticket and just saying, why not? And then all of a sudden, boom, there's your $1 million ticket. I got $1 million ticket. And I get to marry her, and I love it.
Joshua, so I'll ask you first. Do you take Tina as your wife, sir?
I do.
And Tina, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, do you take Joshua as your husband?
I do.
Yes!
I feel so supported with him. That's just, I can't imagine not spending my life with him.
Exactly. I just need this woman by my side in life because she just makes me a better person, and that's what I want. How often can you marry your best friend and know that she's going to be there for you and you're going to be there for her? Because we always want to do stuff together, and we support each other, and we love each other.
I'm probably going to cry.
I'm sure I will be, too.
Don't take it personally.
None taken.
They're good tears.
Well, you still said yes, so if you're up there crying, I'm hoping it's for a good reason.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife.
And I am so honored
And I am so honored
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband.
It is my honor. Be able to pronounce the two of you as husband and wife. The two of you may now seal this with a kiss. Congratulations.
You actually have to kiss me, honey. Come on. We won't ruin your makeup, I promise. We finally made it. We're there because we've been building up for this. We built a relationship. We built a life together. And the whole point of building that life together was for that moment.
Mazel tov!
I was the only relative that could make it, so it makes it so special for me to be able to give her away to her room. And Josh and her is going to be a great couple together.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. My happily ever after is that we have the life that we want to have. We have a lot of things we want to do. Family, have our own kids, or take in kids. There we go. That's what we want. We want to be able to enjoy our lives together and be able to continue adventures like this. We want to make a toast to you guys and celebrating what is possibly the happiest moment of my life.
It's just incredible to me, and I just thank you. I don't know what else to say.
L'chaim! To life, everyone. What I love a lot about you is that you're not only my wife, is that you're my best friend.
Mine too. I love you.
I love you too.